With Vonage's Voice API, you can get automated voice calls set up and sent to your users in minutes. In a previous demo on this channel, we used the Voice API to automate a call to a user, and when they answered, an automated voice prompted them to enter their birthday using the keypad and responded with the numbers of days until their birthday. In today's video, we're going to take a closer look at how the Voice API works behind the scenes to make that workflow happen and ways you can use it to customize automated calls for your business. The magic behind the Voice API is the NCCO object, also known as a call control object. The call control object is supported in all of our SDKs, so you can easily get automated voice calls set up in any tech stack. However, under the hood, the call control object is represented by a JSON array. It's used to control the flow of a voice call. This array is essentially a list of actions that the Voice API can complete. Despite being arranged in a list, some of these actions happen synchronously while others happen asynchronously. For instance, an action like record, which allows you to record the call, happens asynchronously so that it records the entire conversation, even if other actions occur afterward. Other actions like talk, which send synthesized speech to the user when they or their answer machine answers, are synchronized so they don't interfere with other actions like input, which captures digits or speech from the user. Every action has its own set of options that you can configure to further customize a call for your business needs. I linked the call control objects docs in the description so you can take a look at all the available options, since it would be too much to cover in this short video. Some of the more important options that are available for almost all of the actions are the event URL and the event method. The event URL is a callback URL used for the specific action. For instance, if you have an input action in your call object where the user provides some information, with the event URL set, the call object will send that information to your callback URL where you can process it and persist it as needed. The event method simply defines the HTTP method of the event URL, like GET or POST. Other options are unique to the actions themselves. The record action has an option called format, where you can specify the audio file format you want returned, like .mp3 or .wav. It also has options for stopping the recording early, like end on silence, which is triggered after a certain amount of seconds with no response from the user, or end on key, when a user presses a digit. The connect action, which in some of our SDKs is represented as a call request object, has options like machine detection, where you can set it to either hang up or continue so that you can leave an automated voicemail on the user's phone. With the conversation action, you have options like music on hold URL, where you can specify which audio file you want to play while the user is placed on hold. The talk action lets you configure the language and style of the synthesized speech that the user will hear. Lastly, the input action allows you to accept speech, DTMF, short for dual tone multi-frequency, which are the tones the number buttons on your phone make, or both as acceptable input types. There's so many more options you can configure to truly customize your user's experience using Vonage's Voice API. So make sure you check out the docs link below to see what else you can do. For more information on Vonage's Voice API, as well as any of our other APIs, subscribe to this YouTube channel, join our Slack community, and check out our blog at developer.vonage.com.